Hello students, you all are welcome in grade 8, subject science, chapter number 16, light. This is the last point of this chapter. So good morning students. Sunlight. As we have studied in our previous chapter that sunlight, it is not completely white, right? As it seems to be white, but it consists of how many colors? 7 colors. That is Vibgyor. So, to prove that sunlight, which is consist of 7 colors, to get the band of spectrum by prism, we can do that activity. But you see students, the prisms that you do not have in your house, prisms. But you can do that activity to get this experiment, that white beam of light, it is consist of 7 colors, and to get this band of spectrum, see, we have a small experiment that we can get in our house, right? And that is activity number 16.7. So first of all, get a plane mirror of a suitable size, small plane mirror. Place it in a bowl or katori as shown in the figure 16.13. You can see here in this katori, here one, ये देखो, ये स्मॉल मिरर लिया है, एक कटोरी यानी बाउल है, उसमें थोड़ा पानी लीजिए आधा, फिर इसको then put this plain mirror in this bowl, and that you have to do that the sun rays must be reflect on this mirror. So when the sun rays which will be incident on this mirror and it will be reflected over here, means on the paper, you will get this band of spectrum. You see. Next, fill the bowl with the water. Put this arrangement near the window in such a way that direct sunlight falls on the mirror, right? Sunlight must be fall on the mirror in such a way. Now adjust the position of the bowl so that the reflected light from the mirror falls on the wall. If the wall is not a white, then fix a sheet of white paper on it. Reflected light will be seen to have many colors. How can you explain these all? This mirror and the water form a prism. As you learned in class 7, this breaks up the light into its 7 colors. Splitting of the light into 7 colors, that is known as dispersion of light. So this is the activity, the name dispersion of light. So rainbow is a natural phenomenon showing dispersion, right? So we can get the rainbow, or we can prove that light beam, it is completely white, but it consists of 7 colors. This you can prove by this experiment. So you can do this experiment in the form of that science enrichment activity. You just do this, get the rainbow, and send me your video, right? So by the way, that I can consider it is act as a science enrichment activity, 15 marks. So dear students, you can do this, okay? Now the next topic, what is inside our eyes? We see the things only when the light coming from them and enter our eyes. So eye is one of the most important sense organ. It is therefore important to understand its structure and working. So the eye has a roughly spherical shape, right? The outlet coat of the eye is white. It is tough so that it can protect the interior of the eye from the accidents. Its transparent front part is called cornea, as you can see here in the figure, that cornea, then lens, then iris, then ciliary muscles, and then optic nerve. These are the different part of our eye. So behind the cornea we find a dark muscular structure, that is iris. So iris, it is just located behind the cornea. In the iris there is a small opening called pupil, and the size of the pupil is controlled by iris. So iris can control the size of the pupil. The iris is the part of the eye which gives it distinctive color. When we say that a person has a green eyes, we refer actually to the color of the iris. So the iris controls the amount of light entering into the eye. So let us see how. Now behind the pupil of the eye is a lens which is thicker in the center. So what kind of lens is thicker at the center in our eyes? Which type of lens is kept? It is convex lens. The convex lens, and we have studied that it is in the center, it is thicker, and from edges size it is thinner. So recall what you learn about the lenses in class 7, right? The lens focuses the light on the back of the eye on the layer called retina. So retina, it is act as a screen. Figure 16.4, the retina contains several nerve cells, right? Sensations felt by the nerve cells are then transmitted to the brain through the optic nerve. Here the optic nerve, which is used to pass the message that whatever you observe outside through your eye, it can interpret, and that can interpret by optic nerve. So there are two kinds of cells: cone cells, which are sensitive to bright the light, and rod cells, right? So in our eye there are two types of cells are there: cone, which are sensitive to bright the light, and rods, which are sensitive to dim the light, right? Wherever the bright light is there, so cone cell is activated. Wherever the dim light is there, cone lights sense color. Wherever the colorful light is there, how to identify? By the rod cells. If your rod cells are not properly working, then you can visualize black and white things, right? So both the cell must be work together. So cone sense color. At junctions of optic nerve and retina, there are necessary cells. There are no sensory cells, so no vision is possible at that spot, and this is called blind spots. So its existence can be demonstrated as follow. Okay, activity number 16.9. Mark a round mark and cross on sheet of a paper with the spot to the right of the cross. Figure number 16.5. 15. The distance between two marks may be 6 to 8 centimeter. Hold the sheet of the paper at an arm's length from the eye. Close your left eye. Look continuously at the cross. Move the sheet slowly towards you, keeping your eye on the cross. What do you find? Does the round mark disappear at some point? Now close your right eye. Look at the round mark and now repeat this activity. Does the cross disappear? So the disappearance of the cross or the round mark shows that there is a point on the retina which cannot send message to the brain when light falls on it. So this is the activity which proves the demonstration of blind spot. Like this way you can do. Okay. Now the impression of this image does not vanish immediately from the retina. It persists there for about 1 upon 16th of a second. So if still images of moving object are flashed on the eye at the rate faster than 16 per second, then the eye perceives these objects as moving. Correct? It means that whatever we are seeing, suppose we are watching this television or cartoon, right? So we watch that it is in the form of moving, right? Why? Because whenever it shoots, right, its speed is 1 upon 16th of the seconds that pictures moves, right? So the shooting time is 1 upon 16th of the second. So we actually it is a that picture, it is not a moving picture, but it has a the number of images, barabar. So if still images of the moving objects are flashed on the eye at the rate faster than 16 per second, then the eye perceives that object it is as moving. Okay, so our eye has a such certain capacity to receive that, to perceive that image. Remember, actually its speed is more. So we can consider that picture it is moving. Our eyes cannot separate that pictures that our eye has not capacity to separate that pictures individually. So that pictures that we can move, it is just seems that that picture is moving. Okay, and this phenomenon can understand by this small activity, right? तो आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ आपको एक पेपर कार्डबोर्ड लेना है, एक साइड पे आपको उसको केज बनाना है, दूसरी साइड पे एक बर्ड बनाना है. अगर आप इतनी फास्ट मूविंग करोगे एक्चुअली तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि एक साइड पे आपका केज है और दूसरी साइड पे वो बर्ड ड्रॉ किया है. अगर वो मूव होगा ना, मूव कैसे होगा, 1/16 टाइम. इतना स्पीडीली मूव होगा तो आपको ऐसा लगेगा कि वो केज में बर्ड है. एक्चुअली केज अलग है, बर्ड अलग है, लेकिन इतने फास्ट मूविंग होता है. तो दिस एक्टिविटी प्रूव्स दैट, right, that we can see our eye has certain capacity that cannot separate the objects. This seems that it is moving, right? So it is one of the techniques and it is called that parallax effect, है ना? So activity 16.10, that you can also make this activity. बराबर, get a square piece of cardboard of a size 6 to 8 centimeters. Make two holes as shown in the figure 16.16. Thread a string through the two holes. Drop paste of cage on one side. Means you have to draw one cage on one side of the cardboard and bird on the other side. And twist the string and make the card twirl rapidly. बराबर, उसको घुमाओ. So do you see that the bird in the cage? Yes, of course. You can see that the bird now it is in the cage. ऐसा आपको लगेगा जब वो घूमेगा तब. उसका स्पीड क्या होता है, 1/16 times. So its speed is 1/16th of the second. So the still images of moving objects are flashed on the eye at the rate faster than 16th per second. So then the eye perceives this object as moving. Now the moving that we see are actually a number of separate pictures in the proper sequence. So they are made to move across the eye usually at the rate of 24 pictures per second faster than 16 per second. So we see moving pictures. बराबर, हम जो टेलीविज़न पे या हम सिनेमा में जाते हैं, राइट, तो पिक्चर हमको क्यों मूविंग लगता है, बिकॉज इट मूव्स, इट स्पीड इज, है ना, at the rate of more than 16 seconds. That pictures move faster than 16 seconds. Nature has provided eyes with the eyelids to prevent any objects from the entering the eye. So eyelids also shut out the light when it is not required. So eye is a such wonderful instrument that it normal can clearly see distant object as well as objects nearby. The minimum distance at which the eye can see the object distinctly varies with the age. So, the most comfortable distance at which one can read with normal eye is about 25 centimeter. It means that students, from our eyes to कोई भी object हम पढ़ेंगे तो the distance should be minimum 25 centimeter comfortably distance, right? सो मिनिमम 25 सेंटीमीटर से आप बराबर पढ़ सकते हो. अगर वो सपोज बुक आप अगर आई पे एकदम नज़दीक ले जाओगे, एकदम फेस से आज आई के एकदम नज़दीक ले जाओ, 25 से लेस है तो आप बराबर पढ़ सकोगे नहीं. धीरे धीरे आप उसको हटाते जाओ तो मिनिमम 25 डिस्टेंस पे रुक जाएगा ना, देन यू कैन रीड कंफर्टेबली. So some persons can see the object close to them clearly but cannot see the distant object so clearly. On the some persons cannot see objects nearby clearly. Some of person cannot object distinct object clearly, and some of the person cannot see the objects near ones clearly. Okay, so they can see the distance object quite well. So with suitable corrective lenses, right, अगर दूर का दिखता नहीं है आपको तो आप कॉन्केव लेंस यूज करेंगे, राइट, उसको देखने के लिए, और नजदीक का नहीं दिखता है तो आप कॉन्वेक्स लेंस यूज करेंगे, राइट, विद सुटेबल करेक्टिव लेंसेज मींस आइदर यू कैन वियर कॉन्वेक्स लेंस और कॉन्केव लेंस। किसी किसी को ऐसा भी होता है, बहुत उम्र हो जाती है बराबर 60 अप, तो क्या होता है आपके घर में दादा दादी होते हैं तो उनको दोनों लेंस का वो एक ही में दोनों लेंस होते हैं, कॉन्वेक्स लेंस एंड कॉन्केव लेंस, तो दोनों लेंस आपको पहनने पड़ते हैं, दैट इज बाईफोकल लेंस। सो दूर की चीज जब आपको बराबर दिखती नहीं है एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू यूज कॉन्केव लेंस, राइट, टू फॉर दैट करेक्शन। और नजदीक की चीज आपको नहीं दिखती है मीन्स इफ यू डू नॉट एबल टू सी क्लियर नियर बाय ऑब्जेक्ट्स एट दैट टाइम यू हैव टू वियर convex lens, right? So most of the that youngsters people, they cannot see uh, far object clearly, so they wear generally for that correctness they have wear concave lens, and aged people that cannot see the nearby objects, so they use convex lens, right? So sometimes particularly in an old age eyesight becomes foggy, so it is due to the eye lens become cloudy. So when it happens person are said to be cataract, yani motiya aa jata hai, cataract yani motiya. So there is a loss of vision sometime extremely severe. It is possible to treat this defect, right? So the opaque lens is removed and new artificial lens is इंसर्टेड। तब क्या करते हैं डॉक्टर, वो मोतिया का ऑपरेशन कराते हैं, तो हम इसको क्या बोलते हैं, कैटरेक्ट। सो वेर एवर द कैटरेक्ट इज देयर, तो आप है ना अपना पाम देखो, पाम ऐसे थोड़े डिस्टेंस पे आप देखोगे ना तो पाम फिंगर्स आपको क्लियरली नहीं दिखा देगी, right? It means that you have a cataract, and before that don't do these experiment only, but you have to contact the eye specialist whether you have a cataract or not. So you check your eyes, right? And we have to check our eyes periodically. Every 6 months we have to check our eyes, right? So better for that we can save from such type of disease of cataract. So the opaque lens is removed and new artificial lens is inserted. So modern technology has made this procedure simpler and safer. Now this is the last point, that how do we care of the eyes? It is necessary that you take proper care of your eyes. If there is any problem, you should go to the eye specialist. Just now I have told you, have a regular checkup. Periodical checkup is necessary. If advised, use suitable spectacles. Too little, too much light is bad for the eyes. Insufficient light causes eye strain and headaches. So too much light like that of the sun, a powerful लैंप और लेज़र टॉर्च कैन इंजर द रेटिना। इन हमको लेज़र टॉर्च पे डायरेक्टली आपको आइस के अंदर देखना नहीं चाहिए, या कोई भी सपोज आप लेज़र टॉर्च है ना, आजकल के बच्चे तो खेलते हैं बट इट इज़ डेंजरस फॉर अस। आप वो टॉर्च को ऑन करके किसी के आई पे मत वो इंसिडेंट करिए, है ना। आई के ऊपर अगर लेज़र टॉर्च रखोगे ऐसे, उसको आई के ऊपर इसका प्रकाश फेंकोगे तो वो इट इज़ आपका जो रेटिना है वो इंजर हो जाएगा, राइट। सो डू नॉट लुक एट द सन और पावरफुल बराबर लाइट डायरेक्टली, बराबर आप हेडलाइट भी डायरेक्टली आप मत देखो, राइट। सोलर एक्लिप्स भी डायरेक्ट ओपन आइज से देखने का नहीं, राइट। सो यू हैव टू यूज दैट एक्सरेज, लास्ट टाइम हमने वो स्कूल में ही किया था, राइट। So because at that time a tremendous and that ultraviolet rays are coming for that much time, during that time, so we have to save our eyes. So do not look at the sun or powerful light directly. Never rub your eyes if particles of the dust go into the eyes। कचरा गया है तो आप क्या करो, आप उसको रब मत करो, बट वॉश योर आईज विद द क्लीन वाटर। इफ देर इज नो इम्प्रूवमेंट गो टू द डॉक्टर, राइट। ऑलवेज यू हैव टू चेकअप विद द डॉक्टर्स, आई स्पेशलिस्ट। ऑलवेज रीड at a normal distance for vision. Do not read by bringing the book too close to your eyes or keeping it to the far, बराबर। आपको जनरली 25 सेंटीमीटर्स आप कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट को दूर रख के आप पढ़ सकते हो, राइट। So it is the minimum distance. So you learned about the balanced diet in the class 6, and you have to eat such type of diet that it provides vitamin A, and vitamin A it is good for our eyes. राइस बराबर खाना चाहिए, बराबर ऑल ड्राई फ्रूट्स दैट, और वाइट जो है वाइट कलर के जो सब्सटेंस तो आप खाओ, दैट इज़ गुड फॉर योर आइस, बराबर बनाना आप खा सकते हो, it also gets the vitamin A, बराबर. Then milk is a best food for that, है ना. So milk भी that is good for our eyes. Rice, it is white color, right? तो राइस आप खाओ, सो उसमें भी विटामिन ए ट्रेमेंडस अमाउंट में होता है. ऑल टाइप ऑफ ग्रीनी लीफी वेजिटेबल्स दैट यू यूज. सो if food is deficient in some components, eye may also suffer. So lack of vitamin A is a foodstuff is responsible for many eye troubles. So most common among them that is night blindness, है ना. One of the disease night blindness that you cannot see after sunlight, बराबर. तो सनलाइट नहीं होता है तब आप नहीं देख सकते, मीन्स 6 बजे के बाद शाम को, और सुबह में 6 बजे के पहले, राइट. So when the sunlight will come, that you can able to see such type of that color blindness, or you can say night blindness, right? So one should therefore include the diet components which have vitamin A. So you have to use raw carrots, broccoli, and green leafy vegetables such as spinach. Cod liver oil are the rich in vitamin A. Eggs, milks, curds, cheese, butter, and fruits such as papaya among mango are also rich in vitamin A, right? तो ये सब आपको खाना चाहिए for good eyes, for keeping your good eyes. Now visually impaired person can read and write. Now, some persons, including children, can be visually impaired. They have very limited vision to see the things. Some person cannot see at all since birth. Some person may lose their eyesight because of the disease or injury. Such person try to identify the things by touching and listening to voices more carefully. So they develop their other sense more sharply, right? So however additional resource can enable them to develop their capabilities or for further. Now the visual impaired persons, they develop one of the system, and that system that is braille system, right? Louis Braille, that system name is braille system, right? So Louis Braille himself a visually challenged person, he developed a system for visually changed persons and published in 1821, right? So what is a braille system? The most popular resource for visually challenged person, that is a braille, बराबर. उन्होंने अपनी वो सिस्टम खुद ने ढूंढा, बराबर. सो अंधे लोग जो है प्रज्ञा चक्षु उसको बोलते हैं. So they cannot see, right? So such person uh, can read, right, of such type of system, right? So that system that is known as braille system. In this braille system, the present system was adopted in 1932. There is a braille code for common language, mathematics and scientific notations. Many Indian languages can be read using braille system. You see, this braille system has 63 dots pattern or characters. Each character represents a letter, a combination of letter, a common word or a grammatical sign. Dots are arranged in a cells of two vertical rows of the 3 dots each. बराबर. Patterns of dot to represent some English letter and some common words are shown below. अभी आप देखो, so C, तो C को कैसे represent करते हैं, देखो ऐसे, ये C means 1 2 3 4 5 6, बराबर. इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय सच सिंबल्स. सो सी, इसको सी बोलते हैं, इसको ए बोलते हैं, राइट, इसको टी बोलते हैं. तो अब अगर आपको कैट लिखना है तो ये सिंबल ये और ये बन जाएगा कैट, बराबर. सो ये ब्रेल सिस्टम में आता है. तो अभी कौन देखो, ये डॉट्स है ना, ये डॉट्स आपको रिप्रेजेंट्स करते हैं. अगर 1 2 3 रोज में होते हैं डॉट्स, है ना, 3 रोज और 2 कॉलम्स होते हैं, राइट. सो सपोज 3 रोज में पहली रोज में 2 डॉट्स है तो उसको रिप्रेजेंट सी करते हैं. लेफ्ट साइड है तो उसको ए करते हैं, बराबर. टी को ऐसे रिप्रेजेंट्स करते हैं. तो दे पीपल दे आइडेंटिफाई, ब्लाइंड पीपल दे आइडेंटिफाई, दे जस्ट टच दैट system, and by the way they can read it, है ना. So it's a very excellent system which was developed by Louis Braille. So this pattern when embossed on the braille sheets help visually challenged person to recognize words by touching, right? To make them easier in touch, the dots are raised slightly. वो dots जो होते हैं वो जरा slightly ऊपर से थोड़े raised होते हैं. So people can easily by touching it and identify which letter is there. So visually impaired people can learn braille system by beginning with the letters, then special characters and letter combination. Methods depend upon the recognitions by touching. Characters has to be memorized. So braille text can be produced by hand or by machine. Typewriters like videos and printing machines have now been developed. Do you know this another visually impaired lady, that name was Helen Keller. But some visually impaired Indians have a great achievements to their credits. Divakar, a child prodigy, has given amazing performance as a singer. Ravindra Jain, right, जो musician थे, born completely visually impaired, obtained his Sangeet Prabhakar degree from Allahabad. He had shown his excellence as a lyricist, singer, and music composer. Lal Advani, himself visually impaired, established an association for special education and rehabilitation of disabled in India. Besides these, he represented India on Braille problems in UNESCO. Helen A. Keller, an American author and lecturer, is perhaps the most well known and inspiring visually challenged person. She lost her sight when she was only 18 months old, but because of her resolve and courage, she could complete her graduation from university. She wrote a number of books, including The Story of My Life in 1903. So Helen Keller was the best example. Okay, for this they used this braille system such a efficient way, and nowadays this braille system was very well known. So people use this system, and people can blind people can take the degree and they can complete their डॉक्टर ऑफ फिलोसॉफी मीन्स पीएचडी. मैंने तो पीएचडी वाले देखे हैं, है ना, ब्लाइंड पर्सन, दे जस्ट use this braille system in education, right? So here this chapter is over. So have a nice day. Goodbye.